All right, welcome back to Arena of the Contest, everyone. Tonight we have a very special session we're having. So this is the beginning of our first PvP tournament that I believe has ever been conducted. So bear with us as we kind of work out the bugs as we're going along here. But I hope that this will be a fun one for everyone to watch, see some competitive PvP, and anyway, we'll be kind of going along. So let me quickly just explain some of the stuff that we're doing. So we are doing a tournament where each player will be playing facing off against one other player. They will play 4 heroes for each side, and they will battle it out for about 90 minutes, including the hero selection. So hopefully this will keep the videos to a manageable level for our viewers. We will, I'll be here to help judge, and the contestants will be playing back and forth, mostly on their own. But I will be kind of stepping in if there's any mistakes or there's questions or something like that. But they will be mainly playing on their own. I'll try to provide commentary. You guys are free to, say anything back and forth in the Discord chat as you like. Obviously I'll be listening, but like I said, I'll try to be muted so I'm not actually interrupting you guys in any way. All right, so main rules. We will talk about, so all the heroes are available for hero selection. The first thing that we will do will be picking or seeing who goes first. So Tyshin is the red team, and Wonderkiss will be yellow team. And both you guys roll it. So for our rolls is good learning point. Yep, you can select it and click the load button, or you can just drop it into the cannon and then press the fire button. And all of our dice rolls will be counted through the cannon. This is to try to prevent any possible situation of players getting try pressing the one back here, the load or the fire button back here. Prevent any dice from kind of rolling crazy or dropping and not getting a good roll. All right, so we got 15 and 10, so it looks like blue team will start. Hold on for a second before we get going. In terms of rules, so you guys will start by going back and forth. You will pick your first hero blue, and then red will go, and we'll go back and forth till we have 4 heroes. After then, you guys select your 2 heroic actions, pull those, out or to the side or whatever as you want. You can either delete the others or you can just, throw them off to the side or whatever. Then, after you pick your heroic actions and you guys are ready, just let me know when you guys are ready, that we will begin the placement. So then we'll roll again. We'll see who places first. If you don't have to place first if you don't want to, you could give it to your teammate and they will place first. Along with that, you get to choose the side of the map that you'll be playing on. And then we'll get started. In terms of required things that you need to do, every time you're making an attack, you need to declare who it is that you are attacking. And if it's a multi-strike attack, you have to declare who the first target is, and then continue on as you go. Let's see. Anything else I'm missing? Always roll through the dice cannon. When you do make an attack, you need to leave the opportunity for an interrupt attack. Though there's definitely going to be lots of grace on this, so it's not horrible if you mess up. We're definitely playing a friendly tournament. If you make a mistake, you can go back as long as it's in a reasonable amount or make a correction. If it were to be like, oh, I forgot to do this and it was like 3 turns ago, then we may just move on. Otherwise, I think that is the main rules. If you guys have any other questions.
Nope, I'm
Good,
good.
good to go.
All right, cool. So we'll get started here and go ahead.
Okay, my first pick is Count Drake.
Ooh,
Count
Count
Blake.
Count Blake. Sorry, Count Blake.
So Count Blake, definitely very. He's the most
I'm gonna
defensive
go Jade.
Ooh,
brute.
Jade. Nice pick.
Going with Jade,
I'm gonna
very
go
very group
Oost,
beneficial healer. This should
Ooster.
be good choice there.
The
If
Necromancer.
I don't lose him.
Uh oh.
We're gonna go.
Thank you.
If I can select it.
Ustar the Necromancer, he is definitely the
Don't
highest, probably the most damaging related hero
Mirror.
for the healers. Awesome model too with his
You
skulls
said
and all
Nary?
that.
Awesome.
Mirror.
All right, we got
It's not
Mir,
Nary.
the Tactician.
Okay.
She is
I'm gonna
a
go
very
with
mobile hero that
this
can
is
do some pretty
Farah.
damaging permanent effects and prevent the other team from healing, which could be very good in this build so
Perfectly
far,
fine.
considering there's healing on both sides. Oh, we got a
Averlum.
second healer. Well, so this is a controller, Zafara, but she does have some healing abilities. So that's going to give Wonderkiss some versatility. He's definitely going with a lot of heroes with different types
Okay,
of
you pick your next
abilities,
one.
a lot of
I'm gonna
Yep.
go
mixes of
Yeah, I picked
healing
the
I
Averlum.
see. So I guess the one potential issue he might run into is he doesn't have maybe
Last one
high
I'm
enough
going
defense,
with
but we'll see how it plays out. All right, next pick was
this
Aberlum, the
guy.
wizard. He's a very
I'm
high
noticing a death
damage
theme on
AoE
your
shooter,
team right there.
Yep, it's definitely a dark theme.
and he
Gotcha.
he
I'm
can
going
definitely
Morlog.
do
Do
a lot
good.
of. Oh wow, okay. So Tyshin is
Apparently, I don't know
definitely
how to
going
line
with a
things up.
very high damage team between Mir, Avalum, and the Minotaur. So that should be definitely something to watch out. I mean, he's going to have to try to negate, as much damage as he can. He does
Ooh.
have an interrupt on Nacro,
Okay.
which was the last pick.
Um,
Who, having a tank always a
as
good
I
option,
understand, I'm
but
going
he'll be able to
first
pull
to
some people
place,
in. But he is definitely
and
limiting his
so
damage
I can't remember. Do we
potential.
place just on this far side right here?
So the middle line has that little triangle. I think it's at
Yeah, the
11 and
middle
12
right
here.
here is the dividing line. So you have to pick, that if you're on the left side, then that's the furthest you could go, along that line.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Gonna put Count Blake.
All right, so
So you're picking
Count
the left
Blake
side?
is being fit.
Yep.
Hold on for a
Okay.
second. Did you guys pick your heroic actions already?
No,
All right,
No.
pick heroic actions.
Okay.
I'm still putting down health tiles.
Yeah, don't worry about it. 90 minutes can take longer than you think it will.
Oh, my clock's been running.
Yeah, no, we're not doing the switching now.
Oh,
We're
okay.
just we're just doing a total cumulative 90 minutes.
You tricked me last time,
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So
that was such a nightmare trying to switch back and forth.
yeah, it was a little too much, and I understand the purpose of it, but this is going to be a little more focused on entertainment value and kind of still making it friendly for people, so that way you're not kind of people feeling like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? I only have so much time, and yeah, then being able to track the clock was too much, so we'll not do
Somebody
that.
just put a heroic revival in my hand.
Should
Sorry, I think
be.
I dealt it to you. I'm sorry.
Let me make sure.
I think I dealt you one also, by the way.
All right. So you guys are
Not
off to a great
100% sure.
start.
I've already come to terms with it.
All right. Okay, as far as my first one, I'm gonna do a heroic ambush.
Oh, no. It's all secret.
Oh.
So you secretly pick which ones you're gonna play.
Okay.
Yeah, I did not hear that.
Yeah. um, Yeah,
That's why I'm just turning them face
so,
down and dumping them in that little box right
exactly.
there.
Yeah, you could dump them in the bottom or just if you hover over it and then press the delete button, that will delete the card that you don't want as well.
That sounds too easy.
Yeah, it's the magic of tabletop simulator.
How do I get that in my life? I don't like that deleted.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw the cards in my hand, or do we want the cards face up for the players, like
Uh,
the heroes?
um, whatever you want to do with the attack cards, the only thing that's important is when you are making an attack and it's an ability that has some kind of an effect that tracks, you need to
Mm-hmm.
place it over your opponent's hero that you have afflicted.
Well, because also for purposes of keeping track of like, has this person used their special attack?
Oh yeah.
Um,
That as well. So we'll be starting off where both of you guys will have, and I'm just placing that there. But
yeah,
if these were the first starting heroes, then we'll be progressing like that. When you are finished with your turn, you put it to the next hero that will be playing, and that's hopefully kind of a way to indicate that you're done as well.
I was more talking about like if I'm Jade and I burn a special, do I put it face up on the table so that people know I've burned that special with Jade, or is all that
Oh, for the
secret too?
specials. Yeah,
Because like,
let's go with if a special has been burned, then we'll leave it on the table.
okay, so there's no point to like draw the heroic cards in my hand then, or the hero cards in my hand. I can just spread them out on the
Yeah,
table.
whatever you want to do, but some people like to hold them up in their hand and whatever. It's
Yeah,
it's not a big deal.
the only reason I'd hold it in my hand is if I don't want people to see it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm good. I got my heroic actions, my health tokens on the board. I just need to decide who's going first, second, third, and fourth.
Okay, I've got my heroic actions. In that case, I'm gonna start placing. Okay, I've got my heroic actions. I'm gonna place Count Blake right there. Your turn to place, Tyler.
Yeah,
Tyshin.
I was counting because Count Blake's got some serial moves.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, we are gonna go Avalum right there.
Okay. Next go.
All right, so here we
Go with
go.
Safara.
Started placement. Um, looks like yep, Count Blake will be first. Who's kind of taking a back, more defensive type position. It looks like I guess he's doing something similar with Zafara. But Avalum, who's on the other side,
Can't hit
looks
me
like
that
he's
far
done the
away.
same kind of
Come on,
thing.
man.
Defensive type position. Both of the heroes holding the altars, which I'd like to mention here to the participants as well. So one thing to note as well is we are playing with the new rules for altars. So for people that don't already know, if you are standing on an altar, you will be blessed, which means you get to roll twice and pick the best result. If you make a hit while on the altar, from your attack, then you will suffer 3 damage, and it is a non killing blow effect.
That person's got that ambush ability.
No, she doesn't.
All right, so now Tyshin has placed Mir, who gets to kind of move quite a bit around. But I mean, both players looks like they're playing their guys real defensively in comparison to some previous matches that we've played recently, where contestants will kind of be right up on the line, just ready to wail in on one player or the other. Usually one will be offensive and one kind of defensive, but looks like both players are playing a little bit defensive, but we'll kind of see how it continues to play. So Nackrel's going down. He looks like he's trying to stay right against the wall, try to protect himself a little bit from Avalon, but at the same time be in a position to defend Count Blake and Safari.
What are you trying to do to me? Just like huddled over here in your little corner, thinking you're safe. You're going first, so I'm gonna make you work for it.
Yeah, Booster's next. Gonna be right there. Okay.
All right, so now
I'm fairly
Ustar
confident.
has been placed as well. Very defensive spot as well.
Nope.
No, I didn't. Okay, good talk. Oh my gosh.
So one thing about PvP is when you place your heroes will play in the order that they have been placed. So in this case, Jade will be the last hero to be placed for Tyshin's team.
Okay,
so he'll be
are we
last
ready to
in
get
the
started?
order.
Not yet. I'm not sure I want to put Jade there. That's just a placeholder. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
All right, you guys ready? You dropped your let's see, looks like you got all your health tokens on there. Let me double check. Make sure everyone is on the board in the right spots. I believe we probably are, but it's always good to make a second pass. All right. I think that's it. Are you guys ready?
Yes, other than the fact that Mirror's card won't flip. Like it flips, but then it flips back.
Oh, it does? It's glitching out.
Oh, you grabbed that one from me. Not that one. This guy right here.
Ambush?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. Weird. It looks like it's normal right now. I'll help you out if it needs to be moved around. Okay, so Wonderkiss rolled higher, I believe, right? So he gets to go first?
Yep.
All right. Okay. Go ahead, guys. Good luck.
Okay, so I've got mine in the order that I'm going to go in. That has to be set, right?
Yes, that's correct. So, and make sure to use your special token as your tracker for which hero is starting. So once you've done your move, your prime action and your movement action, and you are finished, move it to the next hero, and that will indicate that you are done. And then the next, Tyshin will go.
Okay.
Or you can pull the whole Yu-Gi-Oh thing and say, "And I end my turn."
Or you can do that. All right, so here we go. About to get started. First PvP tournament ever. Pretty excited about this. Hope you guys online are excited about watching this as well. Should be pretty fun. Tyshin is definitely probably, I would say, considered the Wonderkiss is definitely the underdog in this battle. He doesn't have quite as much as experience as Tyshin does, but still, an arena is a very fluid game.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with Count Blake, and then use Night Cloak, which moves me 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait.
Yeah, you got that.
Okay. And then let me go ahead and roll.
I'll use a Night Cloak to use a benefit move. It allows him to take 5 additional movement space before he makes his attack. The first attack
I
is a
got
hit.
13, which hits.
So that
So
is
that's
12
11
damage.
damage.
Plus, it's 12,
And you
12
take an
damage.
extra 4 for brutality, so 15 damage.
12 damage plus 4. Night Cloak's 12 damage.
Right, 12 damage. So 16 damage to... So that's at
To
48.
All right. All right, move your token. Awesome. Also make sure to, so you have protected yourself with Night Cloak. So good way to remember to do that, and I'll try to help out with your cards here a little bit because it looks like they're in a few different spots.
Yeah.
Night Cloak here, put that on top of yourself, and that will help remind everyone that you are protected, which will give you a
Awesome.
+3 to your defense.
Great.
All right, so it should be Tyson's turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to step backwards here. 3, 4, 5. So he's 5 away from me. And
so he's going to use Avalon to begin with. Now,
I'm gonna
Avalon is a
look
little
real
more
quick.
beneficial in terms of
Yeah,
getting
that's a good
AoE
idea.
attacks. So right now he's not in a super good
Okay.
position. He'd kind of have
good
to
to
aim
know.
more on this side of the board to be able to
So I'm going to
get
use
some more benefit
Magic's
to his AoE,
missiles
but we'll see what it's got. So Magic Missile.
on Count Blake.
All right. So he's going to
Okay.
ignore any harmful effects. In this case, there is not any, so it's no problem for him.
Natural 20.
That's a 20, so that's a crit.
Oh,
that's
nice.
5 additional damage on top of the damage that he
So
just
that
did.
is going to be
So that
10
would
damage
be
plus
19
4
damage
plus
total.
5. So 19 damage.
That is an extremely
Gross.
strong hit there. So
And then that
So I'm at 41.
Count Blake is taking a very
Sorry,
strong
46.
hit right there from the beginning.
19 damage.
46.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I take 3 damage because I'm on an altar.
So
I would have rolled again had I not crit right away.
Bless can be a great,
just being honest. All right.
great opportunity to make your hits. But
Okay.
sometimes,
so my turn.
In this case, his first roll was a
Zafara.
20, so he's off to a good start. All right, so now it's Zafara's turn. So the controller, she needs to be able to get closer into the fight to utilize her passive ability, Despair, which gives her an additional 4 damage to another enemy that she didn't hit.
Well, gross. Let's see.
So, like I mentioned earlier with his picks,
Zafara
they
goes
are a
5.
little bit more versatile and a little less high damage. So he's going to be struggling a little bit. If he were to go with an early special attack, he might be able to get a little more jump on Tyshin's heroes. And hopefully try to outlast them, but he needs to try to get them down and then be able to heal his heroes.
Let's go with Morlog. And I'm going to use...
So he's going for the Minotaur.
Purgatory.
So it's interesting that he's splitting up his attack.
All right. I think this is a good time to try and use Counterspell.
All right, so you're going with an Interrupt.
Yeah. I'm doing that.
All right.
I'll flip that.
All right, so when Tyshin used his Interrupt ability, he has stopped...
Load up ye old cannon.
He has stopped Zafara from using Purgatory, And now he is making his roll, which is
14.
a hit, which means he will successfully counter.
Sweet. So I take 10 damage. I'm permanently hastened, and I don't do any damage to you, but you do burn your ability there.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm not ready to be permanently
So what does that do?
cursed.
Here's a question. I'm not sure what that does to your turn since you've used
So
your ability out of turn. Does that skip your turn next round?
what it means is that now it will be Mir's turn, but she won't have a special available.
Okay. So it's still Nair's turn.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
The one thing to note too is when he used that counter spell
He's done more
ability,
damage to himself
special
than I've done
attack
to him.
is not influenced
Story
by
of my
bless.
life.
So in that case, there's no downside for him to be on that, and technically he doesn't get he doesn't need to make a movement off of it either.
I'm gonna go with ambush on Count Blake here.
Ambush, good way to get into range and then move away from the enemy without inciting a reaction attack, and it will make the target cursed.
Oh
15.
man, you're just on fire today.
So he's got
Let's
a 15,
not say that.
so that is definitely a hit.
Okay, so 11 damage.
But
I
he
don't
will
have an
not
ally
gain his
nearby, so I don't
passive.
get to trigger my passive. I do get to move 3 squares away from you after I attack, and the target is cursed. So here's this card that won't flip over for some reason. And then 11 damage from where you're at right now is 35. And then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3.
Can you see the card now? I tried changing your teams. Maybe that was screwing up the card.
Nope, it's still face down for some reason. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's always face down.
That's weird.
Is it face down for you?
No.
Wonderkiss?
Nope, it's not face down to me.
That's fine. I have my actual hero pad I can go off of, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so because I used an interrupt on Mir's turn, right now it's not available to Morlo, but at the start of his turn, I'll flip it over and he'll have special ready.
So I'm not
Yes, that's
sure.
correct.
You just use a special after not being special ready.
I didn't use a special.
Yeah, he used
Ambush
ambush.
is a special.
No, ambush is a primary attack.
Shadow Dance is the special that you might be thinking of.
Got it. Okay.
Where I can move up to 8 squares through barriers and enemies and everything.
Okay, so he can't make special attacks just for this next round.
No, I can't make special attacks for Mir's turn. Morlo's turn, I'll have special back, but It has to be his turn when he starts it.
Right. I'm talking about the effect of ambush. Count Blake can't make a special attack.
I don't think so. I think he's just cursed.
It says target is cursed
No,
once
that's
per
correct.
turn and can't make special attacks.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah. That thing.
Yeah, until it's Mir's turn again when ambush's effect will fall off.
Nice. Okay. So this is
question 2. Did you guys count the protected? Well, I think you got what, 15?
He got a
so
15.
You're probably fine anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
He was fine. Okay, so now I'm special ready.
No, I did not. You shouldn't be special
Yeah, your
ready.
special should technically still be down because you used it on Safara.
Oh, okay, you're right. That's
So
right.
now you need to
Okay.
make a primary or basic attack.
Okay.
Do you see this card here, Tyshin,
I wasn't paying attention.
at the top?
Yes.
So you can see it now?
Yeah.
Okay, there.
It's above my pay grade. Why I couldn't
I don't
before.
know either. It's just what someone suggested.
Okay. Nacrolls can't make basic attacks this turn, so he's going to go right next to Jade. And that's my turn.
All right.
I was not in range.
So he double moved. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Double move twice.
I am gonna take the opportunity attack, or what reaction attack. Unless did he walk around that square?
I missed the movement at that moment. Were you walking through this way?
I could have walked both ways. I didn't see any reason why to walk the other way, because this is Count Blake, and so I wouldn't have gotten a reaction attack either way.
So it's not like 5e where when you leave a threat range, it's when you move inside of a threat range. So moving from this square to this square would incite a reaction
when
from
you
Jade.
move out. So if he moved, and I didn't see the exact movement. Did you come from this way?
I actually counted both ways, but this is Count Blake, so
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean you came from over here, right?
yes.
Okay. So the main thing is if you step here on this square, and then you step this square, you incite a reaction attack.
From Jade.
From Jade. Because you are in an adjacent square next to Jade, and you are now leaving that adjacent square.
Oh, okay. Okay. I
Yeah.
thought it was...
So it's not about where you go, it's about where you've left.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take that attack.
We'll give him this one.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You're still gonna
Okay.
take a reaction from me for
1,
this square.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Wait a second.
You didn't. Yeah, you
I don't
didn't
think
count the one to
you
teleport.
count through the teleport.
So this is 7,
Yeah, one through is 7, and then 8,
8,
9,
9,
10,
10, 11,
11.
12.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's fine.
and no reaction attack is incited.
It's true.
Okay, your turn,
All right.
Tyler.
All right.
Tyshin.
Well,
All right. So the Minotaur will be next. This is a good opportunity for him to do quite a bit of damage. He's definitely known as one of the higher, probably one of the highest damage characters, especially even in the brute category.
let me ask you this because I actually don't know the answer to it. 1, 2, 3,
Kind of
4.
interesting what he
If
goes
I
with.
stand on this altar and use bull charge, would I be blessed for my attack?
You use for but you're using the movement?
Yes. Because I'm
I'm
declaring it as a benefit for the attack.
That's actually a really good question.
Yeah, I've never thought of doing that before, but
I've never thought of that before either. Usually we don't count it until you're actually making the attack. So I would say probably no. So even if you started your turn on the altar and then use the benefit to move, you've made your attack right at the end.
Although technically you're using Bull Charge while you're on the altar. That's how you're gaining the benefit.
Yeah, but you don't have to make an attack to use any of your benefits. Like you technically, if you wanted, you could use Bolt Charge just to move and not actually even do an attack.
That would be really dumb, but it makes sense. All right, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go here, and we're gonna hit Count Blake with Reckless Blow. So once again, just doing more damage to myself because apparently that is actually the strategy of my game. So here
So
goes 3
Bolt
damage.
Charge or Reckless Blow takes 3 damage, but it increases his chance to get an ultra crit, basically get a +10 instead of +5 on a critical hit. But it's still a strong hit. Six damage.
9.
So 9. That is.
He is currently protected.
That is protected, so that's defended. So that will
Defended.
be residual damage.
Wait. Ty goes to defender.
I'm
'Cause
sorry, what was that?
he has 6 defense, and protected gives
And it was a
+3.
9, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So that is a hit. Actually, ties do go to the attacker.
Okay. So that is 16 plus 4 for my passive, so 20 damage, which takes him down to 15.
15.
So Count Blake is already in quite a bit of trouble. It's not too surprising. Count Blake is definitely still very much a brute character. They have lower defense. They have decent health, but they, with that lower defense, can easily get killed. So even in this case of Nightcloak, where he's trying to defend himself from the onslaught of attacks, he is still very much in trouble from Tyshin's team.
I am out of the loop over here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So advantage of having Ustar here at this point is he is at least still in a position to do some damage to some characters and still provide some benefit to his team. So even though he is a little bit out of that, it's not the end of the world for him.
From an enemy. Okay. Okay. Here's a question. I can't use Death Ray to remove the effect on my ally, right?
Remove from an enemy within range all temporary effects applied by your enemies. So no, because that's your ally. So the idea is removing like a temporary effect for like basically like how you got protected on with Nightcloak would be like a way for Ustar to remove that from him.
Okay, so I'm gonna move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, that's 5.
All right, so
And
Life
then
Siphon
I'm
is
gonna
the heal
use
ability
Life Siphon
of the Ustar here, and he gets Curse, which is a very powerful effect to put on his enemies, and he gets a little bit of a heal. Now, in this case, he's not getting the full benefit because he's only going to get 0 plus damage because there's not anybody actually dead yet. All
11.
Right, so that is a hit.
Okay, that hits. So, okay, so that's going to do 6 health. So 6 damage to Mir.
So that will bring Mir down to 42.
She's right there on 42.
And he will
And
be able to heal either himself or an ally for 6 hit points, and
Count
as well
Blake's going to gain 6
another
health.
4 for another ally.
And
so help get Count Blake up a little bit here. Obviously, in this game, healing is it's very
no one
helpful,
else is going to gain
but
health
it's
because
not
no one else is hurt.
often always super strong. So
Tyshin's turn.
All right. So let me see. Do I have line of sight if I move back to this square? How do you check line of tab? Is that right?
yeah, that's right. You hold down tab and you'll kind of see a little bit on the corner. Where are you trying to move?
Back 1 square and hit Morlow, which it looks like I am good.
Yes. Yep. You'd be able to hit him.
Okay. I am kind of backing myself into a corner there, but that's what corners are made for. All right.
So in this case, it'll be good, but he is
So
kind
we
of
are
blocking
going
his
to-
potential for helping some of his allies, because if they're not within vision, he will not be able to support them with effects.
We're going to use Angelic Voice on Necral. I think that's how you say his name. So let's go ahead and give it the old college try.
Another
14.
hit for
14.
Tyshin, so he's doing
All right.
really well.
So Angelic Voice, he takes 7 damage, and an ally within range regains 6. Oh, you're taking him down 7. All right. I'm going to give the 6 to Mir. So that puts her at 48. And I'm going to give 3 to Morlow, because that'll just bring him back
will be
to full health.
moved back to full health with the
No, I'm not
strength
gonna
of
do that. I
hope
lied.
from Jade.
Ignore me. I don't know what I'm doing. She was stacked on top of Avalum. We're gonna give the 4 to Avalum. That makes way more sense.
Yeah.
Okay, good talk. All right.
Awesome.
But Mir should go back to where she was at, right?
No, that was my passive that I healed 4. So 6 to Mir from the ability, and then 4 from my passive.
Okay. But oh, I see. So you didn't move the Minotaur. All right. I was confused for a second.
Yeah, that's correct. And then I'm going to give Morlow the ability with the crits and stuff.
All right. Make sure to place it on him so you can remember that.
As soon as I'm done cleaning up the Mountain Dew I just kicked over.
All right, I'll pull it over for you.
I got excited, okay?
Yeah, I get it. It's an
Don't
exciting thing.
Okay, my turn.
All right, so Count Blake's turn.
Okay, Count Blake's turn. He's going to take a reaction attack from Morlock by moving over here.
Okay.
All right.
I will do that.
So once he gets his Mountain Dew cleaned up, he'll throw the dice in.
Good news. It's done.
All right.
I know that you were just all wondering.
So because he has moved out of his range, he gets to make his basic attack, which
8
will be a hit.
Now he's not protected anymore.
Yes, that is correct. He is no longer protected, so that is actually a hit, and that will be 8 damage. So very risky move, and definitely
just part of the strategy.
He did not get the good side of the coin,
I'm using
especially
Night Cloak,
with Tyshin.
moving right here next to Jade.
He's at 13.
Oh, you're moving through the lava?
Using Night Cloak, using the benefit of Night Cloak.
You still take
You
damage.
still take damage. It just protects you from reaction attacks.
See what you're trying to do. Box in Jade there.
Yeah, I'll take the 4 damage. It's my fault.
Alright, so he's gonna take an addition.
Thought it was
you can move it back if you want to do something else since we just did it. Now, I mean, you'll still have to take the reaction attack, but you don't have to move through the lava.
Well, if that was the case, then I would have just used Night Cloak to not take the reaction attack and just moved here.
Oh, okay.
Well, that sounds like I got to undo a lot of damage.
Well, it's up to you if you want to move it back, Tyshin.
No, that's fine. We're all learning, right?
Okay, so move back the 8, so you'll be at 17. And actually, wait, no, plus 4, so 20.
Yeah,
were you at 21? All right.
21.
All right, so now you're going to use Night Cloak to move through Merlot's range and not trigger reaction attack and be on top of Jade. All right.
Yep. Okay.
So obviously in this tournament, we're trying to make it still pretty friendly and fair for all the individuals, and try not to make it too challenging for people that are getting into the game. So an 8, that will be a hit.
8. And that hits.
That is
Jade.
A hit.
Okay, so that's 12 plus, since so 16 damage to Jade.
So that is correct. That'll be 16 damage to Jade,
44.
and Count Blake will be protected again. Now, he is a little bit at risk here because he can be taken out pretty easily, so he is good chance of losing both of his special abilities at this point. He could have used Blood Feast to be able to make that move instead of using Night Cloak, and then he could have done that 12 damage. Now, he wouldn't be able to get up to 2 enemies, but at least he'd be able to regen some health.
All right, it's my turn.
All right, so now it's be Avalum's turn. This is a great opportunity for Avalum to use either, probably Arcane Blast will be his maximum damage potential, but he could easily use Magic Missile as well.
I think it's time to use Shockwave.
Oh, he is going with Shockwave, so he's using a special ability here. That allows him to attack 2 targets, and he may move any number of targets that are hit
special,
up to 3 squares each, and it's massive,
up to
16
8 squares,
damage per
2
hit
enemies, 16 damage each hit, and each enemy hit I can move up to 3 squares each.
Okay, I'm going to interrupt that.
As I planned.
Creeping Darkness.
All right. Awesome.
1 enemy making a primary attack. Sorry.
Yep, that is correct. Yep, it's for primary attacks. So.
Are you using a special?
I am using a special.
Yeah, he's using a special. So while most of the interrupts,
so I'm interrupting that.
Interrupt specials.
With Creeping Darkness. Creeping Darkness.
So,
sorry.
That's for primary attacks.
Yeah, it's only for primary attacks. So what Tyshin is using is a special attack and not a primary attack. So that's why it actually doesn't work in this case.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
Good play, though. I mean, I was getting pretty excited to see that, too. And I forgot as well that one is one of the ones that uses only primary attacks.
All right, so my first target will be.
All right, so we'll continue with the attack. So that will be Shockwave.
And is he protected? What did he use?
Yes, he is protected.
Okay, that card wasn't on him, so I just wanted to make sure. I got to know what I got to roll, 9. That's exactly what I needed to roll.
My gosh.
All right, so Tyshin, continues with
take
his streak of
16 damage
solid
plus
rolls.
4, so 20
So
damage.
he just took 20 damage, so
and I get to move him 3.
Yep. So now,
But I'm gonna make my next attack on.
he should be at 1
Necro.
health. And the second hit.
2, not a hit.
Who was the second target? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter now, but it was
Necro.
Okay.
Yeah, I did declare that. In case you didn't hear.
Just making sure. I'm like talking at the same time you guys are playing, so sometimes I miss. I try to be quiet when you guys are talking though.
That's fair. Okay. So I'm gonna
All
move
right, so
Count
that's
Blake
a miss, so he will do
back
no
that
more
way,
damage.
so Necro can
with
get
that.
in there and attack me. Just free up that space.
So he's getting Count Blake off of Jade, which will allow
That's it.
Jade to move around a little bit more unimpeded.
Okay.
Alright, so now it's Safara's turn. This is definitely a good time. Let's see. So nobody's dead yet. I mean,
Okay, Safara's
Count
turn.
Blake is on the edge here, but he could use Hungry Spirits to try to get some health, but he is pretty low. So it'd be a good time to potentially use Dark Light on another hero to try to prevent some more damage from coming in.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Go here. I'm going to use Hungry Spirits.
Alright, so he is going with the healing ability. He gets to strike 2 targets,
Strike up 2 targets
or 1 target twice.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to attack. I can't remember his name. The wizard.
Avalem.
Okay. He's going to be my attack of the first one. I can't find my dice. There it is. Misses.
5.
Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to attack him again. Hits.
13.
Because I missed one, do I still get the effect? Okay, so he takes 6 damage, and I'm going to heal Count Blake. Actually, I'm going to heal Knockrol.
Oh man, Count Blake was cursed.
Okay. Did you took him down? Okay. Your turn.
I forgot that Blake was cursed when he attacked. Well,
Oh, sorry, I was on mute there at the end of that. I apologize.
Tyshin, it's your turn.
So even
yeah,
though he did
I'm
miss,
doing
he still
some
gets
thinking.
the
Sorry.
effect, but he did forget Despair. And Despair, you always want to make sure to remember to do your passive abilities. He is in position for it, so he could do additional 4 damage
Murder me.
versus another enemy. But
Contemplating
he did forget to do that. Normally when we're playing, I try to remind players, but it is the tournament, and each player is responsible for remembering their abilities and passives.
All right, I'm going to go here and use Ambush again.
On who?
Count Blake. He's the only one I can hit.
Okay, I'm going to interrupt that with Creeping Darkness.
Okay.
Gonna put my character right there. Okay, so I take 10 damage.
57.
57. Oh,
Oh, my bad. My die was in there.
I got an 18. Your dice was loaded too. Okay, so 16 damage. Yeah, so 32.
Okay.
And that uses my special. Thank you for turning that over. No. I moved over there as part of my special. Okay.
All right. So then I'm going to use my benefit movement to go 1, 2, 3 for ambush.
Nice.
Get away from
Okay.
that Death Knight. Well played, sir. Well played.
Okay, I'm gonna use Death Grip on as Nerkal's. I'm gonna use it on Avalon. Flip that over.
So he does get to
Sorry. Just
do
gonna
this turn
flip
again,
this
even
over
though
to
he
make
did
sure
do a special or an
it's
interrupt
used up.
special that is outside the turn order. So
Okay.
now it is Nakral's turn, and he does get to make a second attack. You're attacking.
I am
Avalon.
attacking Avalon with
All right.
with grip Death Grip.
All right, sounds great.
I mean, it doesn't sound good to me, but that's fine.
So it's a ranged.
I'm actually gonna move him here. No, I'm gonna.
So so you're
I'm gonna use
sidestepping.
Death Grip still, but I'm gonna move him there. Sorry, I'm gonna. Yeah, let's do it.
So you're gonna
Okay.
sidestep first, and then do the attack.
Yes.
Okay.
Sidestep there, and then do the attack to go away.
All right. So now
Okay.
he'll be able to move
I
Avalon
loaded the
off
cannon, right?
of the altar
Okay.
if he's successful.
6.
That
Does
is
that
a
hit?
hit. Yes,
But
that is a hit.
Awesome. Okay. So that does 10 damage, and it pulls him 1 closer to me.
It's 11 damage.
yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was 11.
You're right. 11 damage.
Another
And he is
benefit
vulnerable.
too is he's
on.
making Avalon vulnerable, but downside
Brought
is
out my
Avalon is already
vulnerabilities.
hastened, so he won't be having to worry too much about just moving away from Nakral once it gets back to his turn again. So now Nakral is setting up his team to try to do some damage to Avalon. So this is a good opportunity for his whole team to try to focus um, focus on Avalon as much as possible. And now it will be the Minotaur's turn, and his special is up.
So I'm gonna go 1. Yeah, that doesn't, not good. 1, 2. No, it's also not good. We're just going to move forward.
So
All right.
currently, Merlo
So
still
we're going
has
to
angelic
hit
voice. So he is hastened
Zafara
his
with
primary
Reckless
attacks or
Blow.
crits on 17 or more.
So take 3 damage for the drawback.
So he's
Oh wait,
gonna
I'm hastened.
suffer some
Yeah, I'm
damage on
hastened.
this.
All right, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he gets to move around without having to worry about reaction attack due to hasten.
All right, Reckless Blow. No MAs. 10.
That's a hit.
All right, so that is 20 damage, 16 regular, and then 4 for my passive.
Did you already take the drawback damage?
Yes.
He did.
So 20 damage, that's a massive hit.
All
Zafara
right,
is definitely
and
going to
then
be
I
feeling
already
that
moved, I attacked, so I am good to go.
one. All right, now it's Ooster's turn. So Ooster here, there's a couple things that he can do. He could potentially try to get some big damage in, move himself up to 5 squares, then make a dead combatant's primary. So, I mean, a lot of Oostar's abilities are a lot more focused on his dead allies. So he's technically at his weakest state now. As the battle goes on, he'll strengthen
Okay.
as more
I
heroes
can't
start to
read this
die.
card, so
Which card?
If you hover over the card and you hold Alt, you'll see the card in a bigger, easier way to see. So heroic absorption, is that what you're trying to do, or a different one?
I'm just reading it. Just a second.
All right. All right, so while he's trying to figure out what looks like he's going to try to use a heroic action, so that doesn't actually
3,
even require a roll, just uses specials token,
2,
and he'll still be able to use his movement wherever he wants, but he won't be able to use his passive. Now, right now, looking at the board, Count Blake is in a lot of trouble. If he does have an ability that will get some healing onto Count Blake, that'd be a great opportunity to use that. But he is pretty low, so there is potential that he could be wiped out pretty quickly. Other options is trying to get Averlum down. Averlum is starting to get on the lower side of health. He's about halfway right now.
I'm going to use, yes, I'm going to use heroic absorption. But I'm going to use it on Count Blake, and he gains 10 health. Okay,
So
but he
you just
doesn't regain any spend special.
I was just gonna ask, so you're just using the healing part, right? Not the special aspect?
Yeah, because he doesn't have any spent specials.
Okay. All right, so he didn't use the second effect of heroic absorption.
And that's my turn. And that does flip the token, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Any
that's right.
heroic action.
It does flip the token. You are actually still able to use a move action if you'd like.
Okay.
All right, so Jade will be coming up. So right now, there's a few different things she could do. Nacrel has positioned himself next to Avalon, which isn't
actually,
too big of a deal considering Avalon is already hastened, but he could try to get his other team in other spots, but she is a little bit blocked too, so it does make it a little more challenging for her.
Okay.
But the Tyson's team is still looking pretty healthy.
All right. So for Jade's turn, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
So being an ally,
4,
you move right through Mir.
5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Okay. Everybody's within range.
So he's setting up his position here for.
We're gonna go Inspire Greatness.
Oh, he's going with the special, so he is
which
going
is
to use
a
Inspire
special.
Greatness. Inspire Greatness gives him the ability to
and we're
place
going
a
to use it
positive
on
condition
Count
on
Blake.
ally.
So it does 18 damage if it's a hit.
And he shoots. That's
11
hits.
That
Yes!
is a hit. So another hit for Tyshin. So he is
So 18
definitely
damage to
doing
Count Blake.
great and rolling.
And then choose an ally within range. Apply a helpful condition. This condition, except haste, applies only once per turn. I am going to give Morlow Bless.
So Count Blake has been defeated. And now Merlot does have Bless. So he will get the best of 2 rolls every time he makes an attack.
Oh, and that's it. Sorry.
It's a great move by Tyshin. And he's definitely ahead in the game now with 4 heroes alive versus 3 heroes on the enemy team.
Okay, Safara's going to move here.
Now,
and then... Oh, she takes a reaction attack from Morlock. Go ahead and roll for that.
Okay.
Alright, so he's going to take the reaction attack. Now, that is pretty risky. Brutes have an 8 basic attack, so... Ooh.
19.
So that is
and then he also is blessed. So...
Does that count for...
No. It only works on primaries.
Only works on primaries.
Yep.
I knew that. I just wanted to get that 18 out of the way.
Okay.
All right, 8 damage.
So that is 8 damage to Safara.
40.
So that's still pretty devastating to get out of position like that, but that is sometimes the risks you make. And it looks like he's trying to make sure he can hit his next attacks.
She is blessed, and so she's going to do Hungry Spirits.
Hungry Spirits, she's going to try to get some healing back to his allies. And a little bit of damage on the board.
Avalon.
Yep, this would be a great opportunity to get on top of Avalon and get the benefit of vulnerability. And vulnerability will give a +3 damage to his attack.
So he takes 6 damage. The second attack is also going to hit Avalon.
So he's going for a second strike. Alright, so he's loaded up, ready to make his second strike. Hopefully he'll remember his passive. We'll see what happens.
And because I'm blessed, I'm going to use my blast right there because that was a 5.
Wait, what are you rolling for? I thought both of them already hit him.
Was a 5 did a 5 hit?
No. I don't know. You said both hit.
Both hit now. You're good. So both hit.
18 hits. So that's another 6 damage.
I already took him down 12. At one point, you said that's a hit, and then you did it again and said that's a hit. You're not blessed for both hungry spirits.
Did he roll twice on the first one? I thought he just rolled
No,
once.
I didn't roll twice on the first one. The first one I rolled an 11,
Okay.
and then I rolled again and I got a 5, and then I used my bless because I was blessed.
Okay, I heard
We're rolling an 18.
both of those hit, so I already moved him down. It's all good.
Okay, you're at 17, and then 17 minus 6 is 11.
I already moved him down 12 total.
Oh, after this, so 17 was after the 12.
I was at 29.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think he was.
Yep.
Also,
That's
he
good.
he is vulnerable, so he does take an additional 3 damage.
And you take your 3 for being on the altar.
Yes, that is correct. So for using that bless altar, he does suffer some additional damage. Now there is one other thing he's forgetting is despair.
And then I get
if he misses
4
this,
health,
he'll miss this again.
which I will take that myself. 33.
Let's see if he remembers.
And then another enemy within 5 squares of you
he
takes
did.
4 damage. As far as my special, and so that will be Mirror.
Alright, so Mirror will take 4 damage. See, so controllers is a good way to hand out some damage to other enemies and not just the person that you're attacking.
Okay. I took her down.
Thank you.
There you go. So that's
your turn.
A total of 16 damage on that hit. That's pretty good for a controller character.
I am currently hastened. So let's get the heck out of Dodge. Can move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go stand next to my brute. I'm cool with that. 2, 3, 4, 5.
This would be a good opportunity for Avalon to use Magic Missile.
So he is going to use Magic Missile on Zafara.
So Magic Missile will allow him to do 3 additional 3 damage to 2 additional enemies. In this case, I think that's the only enemy team that's within range. So Nacro
18.
So he did take the hit
on that. So she will take 10 damage plus 4 for my passive, so 14. And then 2 other enemies within range take 3 damage. So Necrawl will take 3 damage. And
how many damage was it at the beginning? I don't know.
14.
Okay.
And Ustar is going to take his first damage of the game.
Ustar, you said Zafara was the enemy, right?
So she is the target, and then 2 other enemies within range take 3 damage.
Yep, you're right. All right.
So I moved. I used my primary, so we are good to go.
All right. So now it'll be Nacral's turn. His interrupt is already down.
Oh, I forgot.
But he still does have Spectral Lance, which is a strong hit. That I mean, he could do quite a bit.
Okay. Now you rolled an 18, there. Right?
Yes.
Okay. You started your turn next to me, so you took a -2 penalty, and you take 4 damage. Because you were next to Necrawl at the beginning of your turn, right?
That is true. I forgot about that.
So, yep, Circle of Protection from the Death Knight was a -2 on his roll, which is not a problem for the roll that he made on this one, but he will take that 4 damage. Avalon is definitely in the danger mode. This would be a really good opportunity actually to use Spectral Lance. He can essentially kill Mir in one shot with this one. He could do 25 damage and then move the target up to 7 squares to a square adjacent to him and throw Mirror into the lava, which will do 29 damage,
Okay.
and that would kill Mirror. Let's see if he finds the play.
Okay. Necrawl's going to go over here. And be on the blessed altar, and then he's going to use spectral lance.
So you're not blessed for special attacks. Just
Yes,
that's
that is
something
correct.
I learned.
Yep. So if you'd like to undo your move, you can.
Okay, so I'm not.
You only gain the benefit of bless for primary attacks only.
Okay.
It doesn't say it anywhere else other than the condition card.
Yep. So if you look at the condition card top right there, you'll see roll twice, use the best attack, apply only on primary attacks.
Which is why I wasn't blessed for the opportunity attack.
Okay,
Reaction,
so I'm right
reaction
here then.
attack.
So he's actually in a really good spot
We've
right
just played
now.
Arena together before, so I figured that's what was going on. So I just wanted to help you out before you move somewhere that
Thanks.
Yeah,
didn't make sense.
I kind of got the feeling of that too when I saw him move.
Okay, I'm going to go right there and still use spectral lance on Mir.
All right.
Ooh.
So he is using Spectral Lance, and he might get that movement then.
Hopefully it hits.
All right, here we go.
3.
I got a 3.
Oh, miss.
Congratulations.
That is super
did.
unfortunate.
15 damage.
15 damage.
So 13 hit points.
It's super large. Miss
That's
there.
always
I
tough
will
when you
say
whip that
though
big special.
that he started. Let's see right here. 1, 2, 3. So no, he still wouldn't have been able to gain any kind of additional benefit for focus.
Your turn.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and
Now,
use my
still
heroic
Bryce.
action, heroic ambush.
Oh, so he's going with heroic ambush.
With Mir. And we're going to use it on Zafar. So I move adjacent to them and hit them for 20. So I'm going to go here and hit Zafar for 20.
Great.
All right, so that will kill Safara.
There goes my revive. Nice work. Okay.
Now, I believe...
The good thing about Arena, though, is like this will rebalance itself so fast. And I have 2 people that are like uber close to death.
So he is right. He will be able to get some increased damage with
Okay.
Ustar
So my turn.
and Nakril.
Yes.
And he does have 2 heroes,
Okay.
Mirror and Avalon, that are very close to death here.
Ustar's turn.
So Ustar
He's going to
could potentially kill. Let's see. He has 2 heroes dead, so he'd get an 8 damage on Life Siphon. Or he can get, and then of course additionally with the
he's
curse
going to use
and
Death Ray
Death
on
Ray.
Avalon. But first,
kill.
All right, so he's going right for the kill with Death Ray. He'll be able to do 10 damage.
First
He
he's
does
gonna
get
move
a
all the way over
bonus to his roll
still
as
in
well.
range, and
So the downside of him moving away like
That
this
is in
is
range, right?
now he will not be able to use
Yeah,
hope
that's 7.
on
Okay.
Mackerel.
If it's 7, I'm going to move there.
That's 8.
Okay. So I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
So positioning is very key in this
Death
game.
Ray.
It's always important to make sure to
Hopefully I
position
hit,
your heroes to
'cause I've been
benefit the
so good
others,
at these rolls
especially as
already.
a ranged character.
I was like, ooh, switch and die.
Seven. Does that hit?
Yes. Avalon.
Okay.
He gets dead.
10 damage.
All right, so that kills Aralum.
And I'm not going to heal anybody because I can't heal myself. Your turn.
But
And he
all
doesn't
right,
get any
so
additional effects in this case.
we're
'Cause
gonna have
Aralum has
to
been
bull
killed.
charge to get up to you. So you may move 4 squares in a straight line before declaring the target. If the target takes +4 damage if you use the benefit of the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to go.
So
Here. 1,
Minotaur has
2,
a pretty
3,
tremendous
4,
amount of
5.
movement that
Yeah.
he can make
Easy.
and do a lot of
5
damage.
here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Use Bull Rush to get up here.
So he's used Bull Charge to use
And we're
the
going to
benefit
Bull
move,
Rush on
and
Ooster.
now he gets to make his roll and try to get that +4. 12.
12.
That is a hit. So that will be
And he is
an
blessed.
additional 4 on there. Oh, yep, he is going for the second one there.
9. I'll take the
9,
12.
So both
Great.
hit, but doesn't
All
change
right,
the
so
result.
Bull Rush is 11 plus 4, which is 15 plus
15
4,
plus
so
4 more,
19 damage
damage.
to Ooster.
That is a very
That's
strong hit to Ustar.
38.
Wonderful.
So like I said earlier, the Minotaur has a tremendous movement, so Ustar trying to get back isn't necessarily the most beneficial spot. He needs to try to get protection from his tank.
Okay. The crawl's going to go there and do Death Grip.
Okay, so I'm going to make a reaction attack with Jade.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so he's opening himself up to a lot of reaction attacks that will definitely chip away at their health.
8.
So
Oh,
8,
man, it was
so
natural
that
20.
is still a hit,
Let's see.
but
It's 8
only
a
6
hit.
damage.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, do you take the effect of being Circle of Protection of -2 penalty and 4 damage?
No, because that's only if I attack somebody else instead of you.
Okay.
But also, I
And
don't think it would happen
it's
on a
also
reaction
not
anyways.
It's also not his turn, technically. It's your turn.
Got it.
Okay, so did you already take the 6?
No.
Okay, so that takes you to 48.
So it's always good to try
Awesome.
not to take as much additional
Okay,
damage as you
Death
can.
Grip.
Alright,
Does
so
that
he
hit?
got it. Yes, that's a hit.
Okay, so she is now vulnerable.
Alright, so now Mirror is vulnerable
she takes
and
11
Mirror takes
damage.
11 damage.
Got so much life to live still.
So it should be Jade's turn, is that correct?
Yeah, I'm giving it the old think.
Alright. Just so you guys know, we have about 12 minutes left.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh.
The time is almost out in the match. The winner will be determined by the person with the
Can't get
most hit
Marlowe.
points left.
Okay.
Currently, that is most likely looking like Team Tyshin.
All right, I'm going to have to use Requiem of Spirits.
Alright, so he's going to use the special ability to
So that is my
regenerate
special,
an
and
ally.
hopefully I can heal Mir. Oh, before I look at the roll, sorry. I'm targeting an ally, I'm targeting Mir, in case that wasn't clear.
No, you said it, you're good.
Okay, 17.
So that is another hit.
So
another
Mir
lucky
regains 20,
roll for Tyshin.
and an ally within range regains a special, but Merlot's out of range. Although I didn't spend anybody else's special, so it doesn't matter. Wasted. Okay.
Alright, so Mir will get healed up
That is
and
it.
be less likely to get killed off. This is a good time to try to max out as much damage as you can, or as much healing as you can before the end of the match.
Flip over all of his cards because he has not done that yet. I do have a question about Vengeful Wrath. So
Oh my
I do the
gosh.
22 damage, and then I can make a combatant's primary attack.
Yes. So you got to
Okay.
make 2 attacks. You have to roll twice.
Okay. What is there?
Oh my gosh, it does literally 22 damage.
So I'm going to use Vengeful Wrath. Let's see if I can hit this time.
Okay, so you're using a ranged attack. So Morlow is going to
So,
take his
yeah,
reaction.
you would need to make a sidestep before making a ranged attack.
He's 8 squares away already. If he sidestepped backwards, he wouldn't be within range of Mir.
Yeah. So
But you can hit Morlow with it.
Nope, I'm just going to take it.
Here we go.
Alright, so he's taking another reaction attack. This is really starting to add up for Wonderkiss.
15.
15,
Great.
so that's another
It's
hit.
8.
8, yep.
Okay, I moved it.
Alright, so he's going to make his attack.
So, see if I hit. 2.
And another
Great.
miss.
15 damage to Mir. She is invincible against special attacks, apparently. And so no effect there.
You can move, since you've already incited a reaction attack from him, you can move wherever you'd like at this point.
Okay, we've just had the best game ever tonight. At least I have.
So a bit of a
Did you want to move?
I can't.
Booster? Why can't you?
Because I incited a reaction attack already.
No.
You can only get
you incited
one.
it.
You can only get one per turn. So since you've already incited a reaction attack, you can make your movement without another one.
Just if you move diagonally across lava, you'll take damage.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He's got 5 movement.
5 movement.
Okay.
So it's really hard to try to get away
Your
from
turn.
the Minotaur.
Okay. It is Mir's turn.
Alright, so Mir is low, but she's most likely just going to
she's gonna do
attack The Death Knight is there's not really any
What?
reason
Okay,
for
this
her
is
to go
a
and try to
dangerous
attack
game, but I
Necro,
think it's
but
going to be fun.
we'll see what he does.
I'm going to move around uh, Necrawl and inside a reaction attack. 1, 2, 3 to be on the blessed altar.
All right, so
Great.
roll for reaction attack.
As long as you don't crit. That's going to be so bad if you crit.
That's a hit.
Gone a 13.
All right. That takes me down to 1.
Wonderful.
And
Okay.
I'm going to use ambush for my attack. And I will be on the blessed altar, but it can't lower me more than 1. So I take no damage. So 10. And 2. I'll take the 10.
All right, so that is another hit. So he is able to still
So
move
ambush.
3 squares after striking, but he loses
So
all the
Necrawl
movement spends.
takes
Not spent,
11 damage. No, hold on. 10 damage. No,
but
11
she's already
damage.
used those movements, so
And
he
is
gets a 2.
cursed and cannot make specials.
37. He doesn't have any specials anyways. No big deal there.
Yes, he is already out of specials.
Okay. Necrawl's turn. What can I lose? I'm going to... Now, I can't move anything or inside a reaction, right?
You can sidestep. It
But
takes
not
all of
onto
your...
the altar?
You can.
Yeah,
It just
you can
takes
do
all
that.
of your movement.
Good enough. Okay.
Just going for that guaranteed.
I'm going to use...
Did you take the 3 damage mirror, by the way, from... Oh, I guess you can't. You're already at 1.
She can't.
Never mind.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm going to be on the altar, and I'm going to use Evil Sword. Hopefully she's not. I got a 5, so she survives.
You're blessed.
I'm blessed, but also cursed. So
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I got a 5.
Yep.
She
so
survives.
In this case, they do
again.
cancel out.
The invincible warrior survives.
Not for long.
It does almost seem
It's
like that
been
mirror
4
has
turns,
been
man.
weaving and
Invincible
bobbing
warrior.
so much that
You're gonna end the game
she
before
still
she
hasn't
dies.
gotten killed.
Your turn.
All right, so Morlo is going to chase down Ooster.
We
He's
got
going to
4
go right
minutes.
there. And we're going to use a Reckless Blow. So we're going to take the drawback of 3 damage. And 8.
And that is going to be another hit.
13. All right. So that is 20 damage to Ooster.
So that puts Ooster down at 10, so he is almost dead at this point.
And that's it.
Okay.
All right, so
This
this
is going to use
probably
a special
good chance here to use the special and use
Harvest
Harvest
Souls.
Souls.
But I'm going to sidestep because it's a ranged attack, which I can't sidestep here. Fantastic.
So he has been
So
blocked
I'm gonna
into the
inside
wall.
A reaction
So
attack
this is
no matter
good,
what.
good position from
Well,
Merlo
so if you're going to
prevent
incite a
him.
reaction attack no matter what, you might as well stay where you're at, use the ranged attack, and then you can run away with your full movement because I only get 1 reaction.
Okay. Harvest Souls. Let's see if I hit this time.
I'm going to do my reaction first. 5.
So that's a miss.
No dice.
Finally. Finally missed something.
Yeah, I think that might be
Yeah, that's how I feel when
Tyshin's
I played
first
against
miss.
Code.
All right.
Okay, 9.
So
Does that hit?
is a hit.
9 hits.
Yes, that's
Okay.
a hit.
So I hit Morlog for 16. I gain 16 health.
16. So I take him down to 40.
And then I'm going to take a dead person's primary attack. And I'm going to take...
Your dead allies' primary attacks.
Yeah, so it'll be the, just so you know, it'll be the next turn. It's not on this current turn. You can use one of their primaries.
You may spend your prime action to make any
your
of your
prime
dead
action,
allies primaries.
Yeah, and your prime action that you just completed was a special attack, so you've already used your prime action, so it'll be the next turn.
Right. Yeah, this next turn I can use it. Okay, so I'm taking Night Cloak. It's now my primary attack.
All right.
Cool. Oh, I burned that already. Now, how does it, like, if we run out of time, what does that look like?
You basically win. It's whoever has the most health, which is you.
Yes, exactly. It's based on the amount
Whoever
of
has
health by
the
the
total?
end. Yep.
The total? Okay.
Because I burned all my specials and couldn't do
it's
any
Jade's
damage.
turn. So I'm going to use Heroic Revive then. And bring back Avalum. So he comes back with 22. And within 5 squares of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's work. Okay.
Should be Nakral's turn.
Nakral's turn. He's going to try for the 4th time to kill Mir. See if he can do it.
Let's see if he gets this.
What attack?
All of them. Let's do Evil Sword.
All right, he's going with Evil Sword. Seven.
7. Does that finally
is a
hit?
That
yes,
does.
That's a hit.
Okay. Who's your turn?
Avalum's turn.
Avalum's turn.
Yep. Okay. We're going to go ahead and just use Magic Missile.
Actually, we have just now reached the end. We're at an hour and 30 minutes, so that is the end of the match.
Congratulations, Tyshin.
Yeah, so looking at the amounts, it looks like Nakral has a total of 37 hit points, and Ustar has, what is it, 26. So what's that?
I wasn't ready for the trick questions.
Yeah, I know, right? Now we got to do some serious math.
26 plus 37 is 63.
Yep. All right, yep, that's 63. And on the opposite side, we have
44 plus 40, which is over 63, which is 84. We're totally done.
106. So win will definitely go to Tyshin on this one, but it was still a fun match.
Yeah, it was.
Tyshin, sure. You had definitely some pretty amazing rolls. I too was pretty surprised, but I will say it wasn't all just on the rolls. I think I was trying to count as we were going on, but I think there might have been 3 or 4 times that Wonderkiss was either forced or just decided to take a reaction attack and I think only one of those 4 missed. And so basically that ended up leading up to probably, I think, at least like 24 damage, or 20, maybe 20 damage. So it
20,
adds up
20
pretty
plus.
quick.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was still fun to see. And anyway, it's definitely not over. There's plenty more matches to come. We'll have some new contestants playing on Sunday, so just to try to make it simple for people, I'm going to give you what the time is in Central Standard Time, and then try to convert the time to your time locally, but it will be 2 a.m. Central Standard Time.
Ooh.
So I will not be judging that one or be streaming that one. Out of Ideas will be judging that one, and he may be doing a recording. If not, we'll definitely fill in on the next one, which will be on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and that one will be between Priest and, so let me look at my sheet. We have Priest and Max Feed that will be playing on Tuesday. So anyway,
Nice.
that's it. Thanks, guys. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks for hosting.
That was.
Good game. Wonderkiss.
And we'll see you guys in the second round.
Sounds good.
Awesome.